Let's turn to Sri Lanka, where things are not getting any better. The country is stuck between settling its debts and ensuring that basic supplies do not run out. Supplies like food and fuel. We told you how Sri Lanka is bracing for power cuts due to a shortage of fuel. Today, they were reported in Colombo, the capital city. They're expected to get worse in the days ahead. Food supplies are also a problem. Sri Lanka does not have enough money to import food. It is relying on loans and fuel credit lines to meet the demands. But that money is not proving to be enough. For every loan Colombo secures, there is a debt to repay. Our next story tells you how the Rajapaksa government is in a fix.
Food or fuel? What should Sri Lanka purchase first? This is the Rajapaksa government's latest dilemma. It's facing an acute shortage of both these essentials. For months, supermarkets have been rationing milk, sugar, lentils, and vegetables. They're awaiting new consignments from authorities, but Colombo doesn't have enough money to import these supplies. Neither does it have enough funds to import fuel. The country's only oil refinery has been shut. Prices of petrol and diesel have skyrocketed. The state-run electricity board is in the midst of a power crisis. It doesn't have enough fuel to ensure a constant supply of electricity. These visuals are from Colombo, where power cuts are already being reported. On Tuesday, they occurred in 4 slots covering a total of 4 hours. The country's power minister, Gamini Lokuge, says these power cuts will get worse starting the 19th of January. Colombo is relying on fuel credit lines to avoid going dark. Most of these credit lines are flowing from India. Last week, India granted a $900 million loan to Sri Lanka. On Tuesday, it provided another $500 million. The money is meant to help Sri Lanka purchase petroleum products, but it may not be enough. So Colombo has reached out to a local subsidiary of the Indian Oil Corporation. On Monday afternoon, it sought extra fuel supply from the LIOC, a request that had to be turned down due to unavailability of stocks. Why did Sri Lanka make the request at all? Are the fuel credit lines they're getting not enough? They aren't. Shortly after Colombo received $500 million from India, it had to repay the exact same amount in an international sovereign bond. It's a hand-to-mouth existence, balancing debt repayments and basic supplies. Sri Lankan economists want the government to default on its debt repayments. They say Colombo should use the existing foreign reserves to buy fuel, food, and medicines. But it's easier said than done. Every time it defaults on its debts, Sri Lanka's credit rating is hit further. This will make attracting new investments even tougher, and will send the country deeper into junk territory. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.